to a new video. Now there hasn't been that many videos at the moment, I know. I'm really sorry, I've just been feeling my 100%, so there hasn't been that many videos. I've noticed this week there has been a shortage of videos and there was no Halloween videos and oh dear. I'll talk about that I think in my next video because it has, anyway. But I hope you guys are all well, and this video is kind of like a little discussion type video, so hopefully you will enjoy it. Now I don't have a clue where this video is going for a start, but that often happens. I saw something on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should do, but I don't post that much, but still, it'd be fun. That's fun. Anyway, so Twitter. I was going on Twitter, and there was this kind of thing going around. I'm not really going to go into it. It's kind of not really what's about the video, but it sparked the idea for the video. I'm not going to mention names. It's not really a big deal or anything, but it sparked an idea, so I wanted to, I don't know, mention it. That's where the idea came from. About a booktuber had put, commented on book. I'm talking about this in movie terms in a moment, but for now, about reviewing books critically and, giving your pros and your cons and stuff, and if it's a bad book, saying it's bad, stuff like that, about being critical in your reviews. Now obviously I review a few books, but I actually not really read many books that I don't like, but that's beside the point because I watch a lot of movies. Now I was thinking about this, I was like, interesting. Anyway, it started a discussion on Twitter and there was a thing, going on, people discussing it, which is always, good, I think, if people are discussing things. Anyway, so I was like, oh, okay, what's this discussion going on? And I was like thinking about it in terms of myself and movies, more so than anything else, and I was like, do I review movies critically? And I was like, and then I thought about it, and the movies I review with their own little video are usually movies that I really like. I'm like, yes, I like this movie, I'm gonna review it. So that's what happens there. So usually I, review movies that I really like. And then when I do my what I've watched videos, I have a little book, I write them down, I put the little stars that I give them next to it. In my what I watch videos, I don't mention those little stars. But I'm going to start because I feel like that gives a better indication of things, but I think I will need to explain more. So say I hold up a movie, blah yada yada, and I give it 3 stars, I'm probably going to tell you why the odd thing I didn't like about it, why it was 3 stars. I mean, 3 stars is good, still. But if I give a movie 3 stars, I like it. I've given some movies that I really like 3 stars, it just doesn't mean they're not 5-star movies, in my opinion. But if I give a movie 2 stars, or 2.5 stars, say, because that's more me. I'm like 2 stars, a bit harsh, 2.5, okay. And I hold it up and I'm like, yeah, I give this movie 2.5 stars in my what I've watched videos. And the reason is because I liked it because of blah 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 blah. But this bothered me about it, and this, and I couldn't get into this, and that's why. Whereas if I hadn't have told you the star rating, because I usually just keep it to myself, I don't know why, I would hold it up and be like, yes, this movie's about this, I mostly enjoyed it, but it just wasn't one of my favourites. That's probably what I'd say. So it's not really giving you guys my full opinion, so therefore I presume it's not really giving a critical review. Not that, I mean, none of my reviews are to be taken too seriously, it's just my own thoughts, so they're not going to be like, like a film critic's professional thoughts of this was the good, this. I don't take notes on watching movies, I just watch them for fun, and same with books, I just try and have fun with it, so this is all just fun, to be honest, but I still hope that my opinions on, I like to promote the movies I love, mostly, but anyway, so I'm now going to start sharing my star ratings of what I've watched videos, in what I've watched videos of the films, but then I also thought about this, and I was like, okay, movies that I generally don't like, I often don't finish. So say for example, I can't even think of an example right now, I've not really enjoyed a movie, I don't really finish it, and I've made a video about this called what if you don't enjoy a movie or something like that, or if you don't enjoy a movie, and ask the question about what you guys do. And then it doesn't end up in my what I've watched video. So the movies I don't really like, I don't really talk about. Last time I did a what I've watched video, I talked about the new Curse of Chucky, and I said, look, I don't really like this movie, I'm probably going to do a review on it, which I did not. I didn't really say much about it, because I just thought, I don't really like it, and that was kind of all I had to say about it. I didn't really say much else, so really that was useless information for you guys. It wasn't really very helpful, I just said don't like it, because it annoyed me at the time, so I was like, oh no, you know how you feel just after you've seen a movie that you don't like, sometimes you're just like, oh, phew. Anyway, so I lost what I am saying, so basically I don't finish movies that I don't like very often, so that's another reason why I don't necessarily talk about them. And also, I sometimes, if I don't like a movie, I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. Say for example, Eat, Pray, Love is a movie that when I was younger, when it came out, I watched the beginning of. And I was just not a fan. I was like, oh, I don't like Eat, Pray, Love, da 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 da. But I wasn't going to broadcast my opinion because one, I hadn't seen the full movie, so I don't feel like I can necessarily give a bad review on it unless I've not seen the whole thing. Two, I felt like I wasn't in the right mood to watch it. And three, I was actually considerably younger. I didn't know when the movie came out. And now, I kept the DVD. Mum was like, oh, you don't like it, why don't you get rid of it? I was like, no, I'm going to keep it now. I feel like I'd like Eat, Pray, Love. I've not watched it again since, but it's one of the movies that, for some reason, I just didn't like it. I don't know why. It could have been the day, it could have been the time I watched it, I don't know. But I've always kind of wanted to go back to it and watch it again. And I've done that with other movies before, and then I've enjoyed them. So usually when I don't like something, I kind of think, there's going to be something there I like. Or in a different time period, in a different time, years later, I can appreciate it for something different. So I don't know. That is why I don't necessarily give criticalness a lot. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know if it kind of conformed into one great opinion, but that's my thoughts, and that's what I'm going to start doing about what I've watched videos. And as for books, I haven't really read many books that I don't really like. So when I do, I'll let you guys know, because I will be doing Cozy Corners often, well, as often as whenever, I don't know. So if I read a book I don't like, I'll let you know if I don't like it, but so far that I've never really had that problem actually. I kind of like a lot of things. That's my problem maybe. That's not a problem, but it's a good thing. I like a lot of stuff. And anyway, so let me know down in the comments below what you think about this subject. Do you like hearing the critical side or the negative side of things? Which is a good thing sometimes, like you want to know that stuff, because if you hate that, or maybe you like somebody's negative can be your positive. So, you know, it's all kind of whatever. But what I've watched videos, I'll start giving my star ratings and kind of give a bit more, delve a bit deeper, because I think that'll be really interesting. So comment down below with your thoughts on this subject. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this discussion video. I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Keep smiling, peeps. I'll see you then. Goodbye!